Good evening. I'm Sandra Rupp, and I was placed on the Thinkers 50 radar list for the world's top business thinkers. I'd like to give a warm welcome to President Trump, Governor Andrew Cuomo. I'd like to get to the bottom of the coronavirus. I'm going to talk about it from a leadership perspective. Welcome to the happiest, healthiest city in the USA. We now have viewers in 168 countries around the globe. If we go back to the swine flu, if we go back to H1N1, if we look back at HIV/AIDS, more people died and there was not a problem. Why is there a problem now? We also know that the original numbers coming out of Italy were skewed and the original numbers coming out of China were not accurate. 6 Democratic governors want to shut down their states. If you were the liberal elite billionaires and you were plotting a way to not get Trump elected, what would you do? Well, you might get the liberal media involved to scare everyone to death. And they might even believe, because they're protecting the elderly people, that if only 250 people die in a country of 320 million, you have to go into quarantine. I mean, it sounds like a made-for-TV movie, really, doesn't it? 98.8% of the people that get coronavirus are going to live. So we really have to put things into perspective. Are we really needing to close down economies? Are we really needing to shut down small business and big business? And my concern is that Dr. Fauci may have some political leanings that are not in line with President Trump. Please, can you get a Republican doctor on the team? We have the WikiLeaks emails that he loves Hillary Clinton. So we have to question, are there any political dynamics going on here? I also believe that this is giving Andrew the opportunity to make his sort of future presidential candidate debut. I wouldn't even be surprised, Andrew, if they replace Biden with you. But you're not going to destroy this economy on my watch. You're sitting there talking about getting mad at your dog. You're stuck in the executive mansion by yourself. We can't just shut down a city because someone wants to do it on a whim. And I really believe in New York City. It's the city that never sleeps. I worked there previously before I moved to Florida, consulting to major Fortune 100 and Fortune 10 corporations. But the reality is only about 30% of businesses are set up today to be virtual. I have a top school MBA. I majored in history. And I know, having worked in executive search, I've worked with a lot of powerful men in my life. I don't see any logic to this decision. Put your big boy pants on and really think about that. Some of the liberal mayors even want to take away people's rights to guns during this time, as well as tobacco use, alcohol. They even have the right to seize property. It makes you think, what kind of world are we living in? We don't want people to be depressed or emotionally unhealthy. We want people to get exercise, and we want people to get business done. I'm going to go ahead with my freedom of speech. I don't think it's healthy to confine people to their homes too much longer. So I hope everyone takes that into account. And Rick Scott, I hope you're listening. Just remember that if you get the coronavirus, it doesn't mean that you're going to die. Unfortunately, the mainstream media, mostly liberal, has made people think that, and we are going to get through this time together. We like to talk about current events, leadership, business, economy, and important things like getting more women to World Economic Forum. Please subscribe on YouTube. I'm at Exec Career Coach on Twitter. I've been doing video conferences since the 1990s internationally. You know, I tried to vote Democrat once, and it just didn't work out well. So thanks for watching. Love you all.